What's up guys, and good morning. This is really early morning, 8 a.m. for me. That's early, and we now at an area which I wanted to film for many times. This is the area which is, I could name one of the notorious areas, or it hasn't the best reputation in St. Petersburg, and might be even a little bit dangerous. I don't know, for a foreigner it might feel dangerous at night. This is Obvodny Canal, and this is not too far from city center. It's like maybe less 2-3 stops from city center, 2 by purple line. Obvodny Canal, it means canal, like it's a canal's name, man-made canal, and this is why it's over there, the actual canal. This is why the whole area is called Obvodny Canal over here. And yeah, this is pretty harsh looking. It's a bit further from the city center, but unlike maybe area as far away from city center up north, which is still really beautiful, like Vasily Island, Petrogradsky Island. Southwards here, this looks a bit more grim. This is not so fancy, maybe even in many places, abandoned, forgotten. This is an old, not far from an area where I filmed a while ago. It's called I called it the most most depressive area. It's not far from it. It's actually also alongside this Obvodny Canal. And what else? So yeah, this is the same, pretty much the same area as the one I filmed further to the west. Check it out, most depressive area in St. Petersburg. That's what I called the video and live stream. But here, it's also, in many places, you might call it a depressive, I call it awesome. But let's go and check it out, this place. This is, I'm no historian in this case, but it's like more or less this inhabitants, people lived here more or less since, from the early 1700s, mid 1700s. But it developed pretty much, if we're talking about inhabitants, people living here, is like, I think it's like late, mid 1800s, early 1900s. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're gonna see Obvodny Canal. We're gonna see some suburban areas. We're gonna see some stuff. It's pretty like rough. All right, long talk. Welcome to the Igor in Russia, new area for me. Check out Igor in Russia Google Maps. Let's check it out. We're not going to go into a suburban area, because right here is actually, that place over there is a train station, bus station, international bus station, leaving to Finland, Tallinn, Riga, those places. That's the bus station. I filmed it also on my channel. Check out the Google Maps, Igor in Russia Google Map. But I always wanted to show you I always wanted to show you the neighborhood near the international bus station. This is probably used to be, during the Soviet times, something really cool. A place for like a small park, a square kind of. And right now, this is actually the part that partially belongs to the cafe, and I've eaten there. It's like Stolovaya. And we're gonna go through it in a bit, but this is not pretty. This is something like pretty astonishing, because this is like half destroyed, even more than half destroyed. And here is actually a place which is forbidden from entrance, but I'm gonna show you because this is an old factory area alongside the whole canal. Check out this awesome tower over there. It reads, well, number 1 is missing, but you can see it up top. I'm gonna maybe zoom. 1895, this is when this factory was built. This whole area here. But this tower here, what's left of it, is 1895, and you can see it's in bad shape. You probably can go into it, but you know, they won't let you in, especially me speaking English. Speaking English, you know, that's how it works. Alright guys, this is something I wanted to show you. This used to be probably like an old, nice, really nice park during the Soviet times. It's not anymore. Check it out. We have steps, a lot of destroyed bits and pieces. And welcome to let's go for a Soviet park. And this hurts my feelings. This probably was really nice. I wonder if there's some pictures from this area when this was beautiful. You know, this is some kind of a stage. The floor is actually, it's beautiful. Oh wow. So, no, well, we have some grass here and there, you know, but otherwise there's some just bricks, some kind of brick constructions that have been partially destroyed through time and through vandalism. We have some concrete work that is in horrible shape. This is some kind of a center. Maybe this was a small fountain or something. A good promotion, right? Really good promotion. I'm sure people are gonna read that commercial, but yeah, some kind of a small pond. We have some metal inbuilt inside the concrete built metal things, rods. I don't know what for. This probably was something beautiful, you know, back in the day. And this is a place for a bench. One more benches. I wonder when they're gonna redo it. But I think it's in some ways this is I guess the word is interesting. Somebody came out over there to see what am I doing. We have some destroyed brick constructions, entry points. There are many entry points to this beautiful park over here. And this is how it looks when you were supposed to enter it. Like this. Welcome. And right now there's not much left. So right guys, a good starting point. Good starting point for this journey on Obvodny Canal. Welcome, and keep joining and subscribe guys to the channel. And also, if you're watching this live, you can support with super chat and maybe become a member, or buy me coffee, which is buy me beer in Igor in Russia world. So this is not, nobody's cleaning this is what it is. So guys, we are now walking on this, I think this is Obvodny Canal embankment. And this is the journey that you're gonna take from that side here when coming to this international bus station over here. Nothing fancy, functional. More of this same beautiful park. Damn, I think they're gonna destroy it and maybe rebuild it. Oh, what's going on here? A tree, they cut the tree. Well, what's left of it. Alright guys, let's go on the embankment. So we're gonna check out the canal maybe in some point, maybe even now actually, because I'm gonna want to turn. I want to turn away inside the Obvodny Canal to the left. Small shops, pretty rough looking shops, by the way. I visited, I shopped in one of those, went shopping and bought some cat food for the cat at the bus station. She lives there, and it was pretty rough, you know, patched up, etc. So this is in line with this area. I wonder, can we just take a look to the Obvodny Canal? I think, by the way, there's no, even though there are steps over there, but they have taken away the, I wonder how people cross the street. There's no crossroad. And now they're gonna let those guys in. Let's go running. All right, we made it. Let's go check out the Obvodny Canal, which is interesting thing. This is, seriously, it's a basically beautiful place, but so abandoned and so in bad shape. So no wonder nobody actually, like, people just pass this by. Over there is a beautiful, I think it's a cathedral, yes, but maybe even a monastery. Let me tell you what it is. That cathedral is called Krestowodzwijensky Kazaki Sabor. So it's a Cossack cathedral. That's what it's named. All right, guys. This place is such a nice place that it's actually barred from entrance. So you can see that there's a lot of land just fell over there from this embankment. Whoa, shit. They were amazed that somebody's actually here. Like, what? So yeah, as you can see, it's been in ruins for years. There is actually a side of it missing, and they blocked it with some metal. So guys, this is a huge canal, and when you come from Helsinki, you're gonna drive parts of it all the way to bus station from the beginning of it. I think it's Yekaterinski's, because I think it's Yekaterinski or some church is in the beginning of it, right after the highway. And this here is called Obvodny Canal. That's the biggest. Hold up. So that's the biggest canal of St. Petersburg, and canal meaning it's a man-made canal. This is over, it's 8.08 kilometers long, and it's 21 from 21 to over 40 meters wide. So that's a pretty darn big canal, but not popular among tourists at all, because not a tourist area anywhere near alongside this 8 kilometers. The only thing I can imagine is that next bridge over there. That's actually Ligovsky Prospect, which goes all the way to Ploshchad-Vostanya. And you know, Ploshchad-Vostanya is the place where is Moskovsky railway station. Then there's, you know, well, that's the huge intersection. And also Galleria, the maybe the most popular shopping mall, because it's so in the center. Shopping malls are everywhere. Let's continue, guys. with our exploration of one of the most notorious, or at least not favorable places in St. Petersburg. Sure, we need to dim this place a little bit to make it more scary. Okay, let's run, by the way. Hold up. Yes. A 24-hour shop. There's a lot of people here, but this place is in some parts even a dump. Check this shop out. What about this window, guys? This is the place I've been shopping sometimes. We're gonna take a look to the corner of this building because there's some interesting. I always cross these shops, and I always wanted to film them, and finally I will. That's a really weird balcony place for a balcony. I think it's like maybe illegal one. Like seriously, back in the day, people just expanded their balconies without permission. You can see that all around in suburbs. And this is like a central suburb already. Yes, check it out. This building here. It's kind of a dump, but it's a awesome dump. Man, I almost could go in. I should have gone in. Too slow. Coming in. Let's go through here. Let's go check it out. Whoa. Oh my God. It doesn't go more Soviet than this. This is like a true Soviet apartment building. Informational desk. Let's go check it out. Let's go past wooden doors. This is awesome. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it doesn't get more Soviet than this. We're in a true, this is the most Soviet apartment building I've ever been. Let's go check it out. All the floors, not all the floors here. It says, this girl, Nastya, 26, she gives to everybody. But it seems not to everybody. For you, for example, she doesn't give. Oh my God. Proper Soviet windows. That's how people smoke. They come inside the middle places where the lifts are and smoke, even though you're not supposed to. Did you see that there was a mat over there? place for smoking, as you can see. You just open the window and smoke. And overlooking the Obvodny Canal through a very, very dirty window. These are missing. Nobody needs light anyway. Well, like I said, this is not a popular place to buy a house from. Please throw. This is like a place where you throw the garbage, I guess. Maybe. No, it's not, but check out, this is beautiful. All right, let's go. Soviet messages from way, way back, I believe. The door is very old. Finally got in. Oh my God. By the way, we weren't on the top floor at all. What is this? This is the grand entrance, sort of. All right, these are original wooden doors, I believe. They're probably protected, by the way. That's why they're not. This is like the new one. And we're out. Wow, what an experience. We were not on the highest floor, but this is this building. It's pretty horrible. It's pretty horrible from inside as well. But despite that, I loved it, as you can see. That was an awesome Soviet time capsule. Then we have a ballet school even. Despite this building's beauty, we have a true beauty here, a beautiful dance ballet. Tanzhen Chinese restaurant. It says even Chinese food over here. And then we have more of this beautiful building. This is probably next. I'm gonna show you the most epic restaurant in a bad way. At least from the outside. I don't know about the food, but check it out. Would you eat here? Business lunch, shawarma. If you forget about your sauce, you can have one sauce here. Oh my God, my nose. That's the beautiful Cossack, what you call it? Whoa, firemen, come on guys, save lives. Cossack monastery, cathedral. That's actually Stolova, and that's what it was. Let's go through the suburbs. Let's go through the suburbs. And this place is very, very dark during the winter, for real. Check it out. Everything is wrong with this place in some ways, even though it's cool. It says no parking for 5 meters this side, on this part. And then there's cars. Exactly where you're not supposed to. We have some newer 60s, 50s, 60s buildings, newer buildings, and then like older buildings. I think that's early 1900s. We're gonna go actually through here. Whoa, check it out. That's an old, like a car, not stable. What's the word for it? This looks actually really, really nice. I'm gonna take a photo. I have an eye for these. But really, really badly maintained somehow, or not maintained at all. This is just like any normal area. I guess they don't probably see it the way I do. All right. Let's go to the main prospect, which is better, trust me. I think, is it, it's still Ligovsky Prospect, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yes, it is. It's over there. We're gonna go there in a second because I saw something nice. I saw this pretty old wall. It's the Berlin Wall. It actually gets more clean in this neighborhood. This is probably just the wall of an old Soviet factory, which there were plenty of those, but actually there's also plenty of Russian Empire era buildings as well. Let's go close. I love it when you actually, I don't need to just, I can show you what I see and actually go very, very close. Whoa. So yeah, the Berlin Wall of Obvodny Canal, Obvodny Canal Wall. Tear down this wall. No way. The wall stands. Somehow really, really idyllic, don't you feel? I can feel it. Da, 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 da. So this is imagine that right like 20 meters from here is a very, very busy road. And what is this, by the way? Like something to do, maybe this was a bunker back in the day. There's a lot of those Second World War, Great Patriotic War bunkers, etc. These are typical Soviet walls covering the what you call this, a trash area. Doors, everything is here. Some socks, what the hell? But it's very different on this Ligovsky Prospect. Here's a Ligov. In front of us is a Ligov business center, a shopping mall, a metro station. So it is a busy place, despite the roughness. A lot of people buying coffee and going back home. You know, I guess it's like it's so early that it's convenient. You don't need even a coffee machine when you can actually, everything is close. In big cities of Russia, everything is close, everything is available. And that's more modern. This it's like not a business center, it's like a shopping complex. This is a money transfer here. If I get all that money over there, I would buy a house like right away. This guy is Ligovsky Prospect, and I filmed it so you can check the map once again if you want to see the life and the coolness, because that's pretty cool over there. It's a non-stop shops and cool stuff. From that bridge all the way to Galleria, you can check out the Google Maps on Ligovsky Prospect. This here is a new location for us all. Well, not for us all, for you. I've actually gone here on a Мальчик. С кармана.
Спасибо.
Helps him out. Spare bank. We need to go actually to Почта России. This is Bank of St. Petersburg. And there's a pretty cool Baggins coffee, etc. And this street is also, even though we're like, I don't know, from city center, I'd say, I don't know, 7-8 kilometers away. Oh, sorry. 7-8 kilometers away, and as you can see, the red, beautiful red star and nobody's filming here except Igor in Russia, because I find one of the most interesting places here actually is this outside St. Petersburg center. Sure, after I've explored the city center pretty much. Even here we have historical places. It says what is this? There's a Soviet badge on top, by the way, beautiful. Специализированное монтажное наладочное управление. Something about building montages for the buildings, administration building 41. Maybe it's like a historical company or like a state government company. It's a Soviet flower benches or whatever you call that, flower things. And there's a tram also going here on Ligovsky, all the way to the city center, the very center. This here I just read on the left. This one here is a children's ice theater, it says. And I'm gonna go into postal office, business center in golden letters. I just need to check out, where is it? It has to be, I'm on the spot, by the way. No, it's not. It's further down the road. This is a winery, wine shop, alcohol shop, Georgian restaurant, Hachapurna, barber shop. I closed. It's 8:50, so it's closed. And the postal office is supposed to be open. That's supposed to be open. And yes, this is one of the main prospects in the city, so it's pretty loud. I know. Let's go check it out. This is pretty cool. We're having a interesting archway tunnel, but it's not that beautiful actually. Yeah, just the archway is beautiful. It's a barber shop behind the curtain. Yes, barber shop. There's a telephone number. They called me. Now will wake me up. These are like Khrushchevka's 60s era buildings. And you can see early 1900s, that probably late 1800s. The architecture is here really enjoyable, I must say. This is back again to prospects of Ligovsky Prospect. And the postal office is right on the left. We will continue after I've shipped stuff to family members. We'll be right back after this message. Alright guys, fast forward, I came out of the postal office and I came back to Obvodny Canal and back to the metro station area. We're gonna go a little bit different route. Let's see where we're gonna end up. But this is Obvodny Canal, continuation of the trip. So that's over there, the Obvodny Canal, and the same street we started from, but further down the road. Obvodny Canal embankment. This is some cool looking, beautiful, peaceful, quiet. That's courtyard. Some church, we're gonna check it out a bit later, but let's go. And wanted to show you this this interesting path, small alley between the two. Between the two houses. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Somehow, you know, closed off. These buildings are, by the way, really cool. This is probably, well, I'm no expert, like I said, but early 1900s. Wooden doors, but this is like entrance to probably the minus floor. So the minus floor is in English, what was it? Basement. think it's pretty cool that right on the other side of this house is actually a very loud embankment street, and here is like peaceful and quiet. We're going towards the most depressive area, which is like a few kilometers that way. And by that I mean the video that I filmed, it's not that depressive. Well, it was quite depressive, but it was cool, interesting, and somehow, you know, people live normally there. There's some places that are quite abandoned. It's a huge bear. So this, guys, is Barovaya Street. Yes, it is. And that street crossing from left to right is that's the Obvodny Canal that I talked about. The widest canal in St. Petersburg. Let's see where we end up now. And here's the church, which is under renovation. Looks amazing. The area is blocked off for construction. So this street here, this church here is actually what is it called? I'm gonna let you know. It doesn't have a name on the map. Maybe it's a new one. Maybe it's been not renovated but built. Here is Ligovsky Prospect, small shop over here by the church. Nice. But I got feeling hungry. Just ate some so this change is actually working. Check it out inside quickly. Hats off. Ready. Церковь Покрова и Святой Богородицы. So, Mother Mary's Church. Warnings about terrorism. Good. been destroyed during the Soviet regime, so here's what's left of the beautiful icons on the walls. And also there, the altar. Just small pieces. Such a shame, but so beautiful that it's been redone. Alright. It was really, really nice church. I felt really nice about it. It felt good, had a moment there. That was my knee, by the way, if you heard. Way too much walking. That's the first floor church over here. Let's go. Hope it gets renovated soon. It's really nice. I like it. Check it out. This is some building probably has to do with the church. It looks like it. Oh my God. Wow, this looks like this is amazing, guys. What a building. This is what I'm talking about. There to just go in the beautiful city of St. Petersburg. You just go anywhere and you find these awesome places. They're not marked anywhere. Just go. You have to just go. If not, at least with me, with my videos. What a beautiful decorations on the third floor, second floor. Whoa! Did you see that shit? Here it goes. We are taking off the roof. Я не подойду. А? DJI. Камера. Для ютуба. Обводный канал снимаю. Увидел, что... Нельзя снимать. Нельзя? Почему? Воу! Ладно, все хорошо. А? Да, да. Офигенный дом, видели его? Да. И церковь. Все хорошего. Alright, so don't film. A vlogger, yeah, a vlogger. Check it out, what amazing this street over here. And here's some things falling in the back. I don't know why not filming, you know, why. Check it out. Amazing building. Plain building, nice as well. New building. Then we have this. Wow. Epic, guys. I need to take a photo. Alright, let's go back to Barovaya Street. Barovaya Street. Somebody's celebrating the Victory Day. Pretty cool. The Soviet flag of victory, I'm not sure how you call it. But this place is like a good old factory area. So it's like old buildings, and then there's new one, there's a lot of free space, a lot of old, really old, what you call those, walls from factory areas. Then there's like places that are abandoned. This is Obvodny Canal, ladies and gentlemen. Ashan, I think it's like a huge grocery store, or what you call it. Here's a Aurora hostel. So I'd imagine it's really, really cheap to live in a hostel in this place here. This is like the most popular, less popular place, areas in the central area. I don't want to be following this gentleman here. And this here, by the way, is Kurskaya Street. Shall they pass? They won't pass. Check it out, what a beautiful, beautiful street. I suggest we take a... Whoa, this gentleman is searching for... I feel bad. Let's take a electric scooter. Fast speed at Obvodny Canal. It looks rough. Check it out. An abandoned building. Kurskaya улица, guys. There's a lot of these type of buildings that are there's a lot of these buildings that just left like this. And basically, very often somebody buys them, but doesn't do anything to them, and leaving them like to fall down. And when they're like almost falling down, that's when they can actually destroy it, because otherwise there's laws that forbidden destroying the historical building unless you're renovating them. As you can see, there's some brand new buildings here next to it. Maybe they were in worse condition before this building here, and they were able to actually rebuild totally new way, in a generic way, and sell it for a high price. Business. Okay, let's go on top of this guy. This is entry point. You know, I like to go inside the abandoned buildings. Whoa. I have to say, pretty smooth ride on Ligovsky Street. I think we're gonna go back to Ligovsky Prospect, or not, because now, guess what? This is destiny. This is that's this on the right. This corner house is the house I went in my first Obvodny Canal video, the previous, so maybe it's just the same video as this one if I didn't re-edit. Wow, what a street, guys. Не курю. He said, do you have a cigarette? I said, no, I don't smoke. He said, well, basically a good dude, good job. Go to the dark side. Russian Soviet era prospect. Ligovsky Prospect, guys. Just 3 lanes on each side, plus there's 2 tramways. Let's go over here. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Shops, all kinds of shops, eateries on both sides of the street, even though we're really far from the center. At the end of this Ligovsky, we can see the railway going from Baltijsky Metro railway station. Wow, what is this building? Something like transport headquarters, I don't know, MVD, Северо Западное УВД на транспорт, something about transportation. I know that the end of this street is an actually really cool, what is it? Cemetery. It's like a museum cemetery, but let's get to the gates of it. These buildings are getting plainer and plainer. Wow, it's hard to drive. I took the wrong side for sure. I forgot about this. Oh, what a tractor. Russian Soviet tractor. Wow, check it out. I'm telling you guys, you just go and you see some awesome stuff. Beautiful little chapel. And actually remember it from the last time. Yes, the Russian flag is also here on the tree. Really beautiful. Oh, yeah. Pressed the button and it went off. Stuff I do for videos. Whoa. police car's nose over there. Check out the details here. Just a random house. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. I'll probably go to this. Let's go to this side here because I can't just drive and go fast. Wow, what is this? Wow. I've forgotten some kind of a... Whoa, there's an entrance there, but somebody might be leaving there, so I'm not doing it. Otherwise, cool, huh? That building is going under reconstruction. Yes, up front we can see entrance into the historical museum cemetery. With some, I guess, some poets and artists. Not a user-friendly intersection. Alright, this hurry. Like a last stop for trams or something. We're actually nearing the Ligovsky metro station. Well, not nearing, we have a long way to go. Preparing to redo the streets, the asphalt. On the left it says no fly zone, drones. So I guess this might be some kind of a military stuff. Cameras on the left. I passed it. Just a second. All right, we have arrived to the cemetery. Let me tell you what's the name of it. Going in there and checking out all the artists, etc., will be a thing for the future. And let me tell you, this is Literatorski Mostki Muzejny Necropole. This is a museum necropole for literature, well, basically for great artists, great literature, great writers of Russia. This is different from the one at the Nevsky, Alexander Nevsky Lavra, at the end of Alexander Nevsky Street. All right, guys, thanks for this Obvodny Canal from ghetto to beautiful, great art. This is Russia, land of contrasts. Peace out and bye-bye.